Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be painting a Wolverine from the Battletech miniatures game. For this one, we're going to paint a little different than the Griffin that we painted, because I want them to be kind of like enemies for the starter set. These are the two that come in like the beginner's box. It's like 20 bucks at Barnes & Noble, by the way, so get up on it. I'm gonna first paint with the Griffhound orange. This is like my favorite orange. And we're gonna kind of pick out like some areas on this guy to do. So the arms for sure. Maybe not all the arms, but like all the way down, but definitely the shoulders. Trying to decide the paint scheme for my main guys that I'm going, like my main lance that I'm going to be building. And I figure these guys are good to practice on, even though I still might use them in the army itself. But we'll see. So let's get these guys painted. There's that, and I think, let me see, what should we paint on here? Maybe like these bits right here. Trying to like pick out areas and shapes. It's good that we have the panel lines to kind of go off of to help us decide where we're gonna lay paint down. So for this one, we're gonna go all the way up to here. Probably this guy too. Like that. And then same thing on this side, we wanna grab. So it's weird, you can kind of see like maybe like it's 3D printed here. Let me see if you can get a better view of that. Oh, the shadows, the shadows! Let me see if I can move the camera over here. No, okay, well, anyway, there's like this weird, you can see the like layer lines right in here. Maybe they'll pop out more as we go forward. I mean, which isn't surprising, like companies 3D print models. Mostly they print them on 3D printers that, you know, people like us don't own because they're very high end for some of them. I recently 3D printed a model, and I printed this guy, and just on my regular PLA printer, it's not terrible. I mean, you can definitely see print lines right in here, but he turned out pretty cool. It's a little chunky, but it works. So let's go for this guy. We'll get the top bit of this little missile launcher thing here. I don't know all the terminology for MechWarrior yet, so, or Battletech. It's all the same to me right now, so forgive me. Okay, there's that, and then what else should we put orange on this? Maybe like the middle spot right here, like right here. This guy going down to here, like that. I'm just trying to pick out some other stuff too, because we don't want this to be too bland, so maybe we'll go the panels here on the waist part. kind of giving me like GM vibes right now when I'm with the orange from Gundam. Which is cool. So just paint all that paint under here. Like this. And go to the front here. You can paint up to here. I think I'll leave the little crotch piece in the front that color. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go through with our gray. I'm going to be using medium sea gray for the bulk of him. So medium sea gray from Vallejo, like all our other paints for the most part. Get some water here. Thin out the paint a little bit. And we'll start going to town on this guy. And just like the other one, we'll get the black bits later, the joints and stuff. Right now we're just doing like an all over coat of gray. We have some jets to paint and stuff back here, so that's cool. We got some cool details that the other one didn't have. Just go over all these areas. Replacing white with gray is probably not the most visually stimulating to watch right now on video. Look at our legs. Now we gotta get the little pieces here. Get in there. Got like a little air bubble in this model. It looks like right here. Which is fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Paint the canopy here. Get the back of the head. orange in there that we don't want to do. And clean that up over there. Get the waist bit here. We can leave some of the black as shadow in there. And we get our arms. Get this arm. Down here. And here. Right here. Okay. Now let's switch to our dark blue-gray for some of these details right here. So like this pipe, I think would look good like that. Let's switch to black. And then get our hands. And then a little elbow joint here. Then we go over to this side, get the same stuff, so the elbow joint. The gun. We're just kind of base coating the gun right now. We might do some stuff with like the ammo box that's on it. Make sure you get all the nooks and crannies. Let's get this. This brush is not having it today with this black. There, and then like here, we'll do a different color for the handle. Get the underside of the hand here. Make sure we're getting the inside of the gun here. Okay. Then we've got a little gun right here. Sorry if it's out of frame right now, it's a really teeny piece. Okay, and then we have the tip here of the launcher. And get into this little area over here. And then fill in the back here. That we just kind of want to make it so there's no white there. So it's going to be a little chunky. Okay. Let's go to the gray really quick because we had rubbed off some of the paint here while we were rotating it around with our hand. And we missed some spots here and there. Okay. Let's go to a smaller brush really quick. I know I said we'd probably do a different color for the handle, but let's do black right now because it's too distracting that it's gray. Okay, and then we gotta get it right there. Okay. Now let's get the windshield. If you remember on our last one, it was green. This one will do blue, so we're gonna use this blue. Just regular old blue from Vallejo. Blue's already really runny. So paint that in there. Ah, shit, I fucked up. Let's do that. And then let's take this light sky blue right here that we have on our palette already. Maybe. Mix it with some white. And same thing, just kind of wet blend it in that corner there. And then we can take our gray, go back to our gray, and then just clean up the cage around the cockpit here. And there's like two little things here I want to do. Let's do like a red dot right here for that little spot, and then a little green dot right here. Not that green. Let's go with this one. That spot. All right. So now we can go back into the black and get our joint pieces, our pivots. Where you can see them. So there's the top of them here. You can see in there. And then on the back here, we've got just in there, just in there. And then we can also kind of darken this whole area right here with the boosters. Like a whole area right here on the back. Maybe get this too, just like and get the sides there. Sides okay. It's looking good. Now we can take our Known Oil wash and go over the gray to get it ready for our dry brush step. So get our Known Oil here. Oop. And just kind of get it in there, let it seep into all those cracks. Let it show off all those panel lines for us. Around here, make sure we're getting all the areas. Try not to hit our black paint right now because it's still drying and we don't want to just throw black paint in here. Make sure you're getting all the areas too, because there's some areas over there that I missed. So just making sure to be extra careful when you're doing this and make sure you're getting everything. And see, this is going to help fill in those like little white spots and stuff that we left behind. So we're kind of using it to help kind of hide our crimes a little bit. And then also darken up our model to a nice shade. Almost done. Get the head. Right there. Get in there. The arm. Get inside here. Alright, so that's our wash. And now we just let it dry and then we'll be able to finish it up. Oh, you know what I just missed? I just noticed the spot that I missed with the black on the joints. So let's grab this black really quick. It's right in here. It's the arm joint. Just gotta get in there sometimes and stab at it. You're not really gonna see in there, but I'll know. I'll know. Alright, cool. So now we'll this sit for a bit and then we'll come back and finish with the dry brush. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so let's go to the dry brush now. And we just get some of our ghost gray. And my cat's just taking a nap. So, whoa, that's way too much. Let's not do this color. Let's go to just the regular back to medium sea gray over the top. This color is way too light. Just kind of do it how we did the last one. It's just kind of in one direction. Get the gun a little bit. My hands. Head up here. Okay, that's good. And we did mess up the window a little bit of the cockpit. So let's just go back in here. Kind of massage that a little bit. It's good. It's actually better than our other one, I think, because our other one was a little bit. You can still see it pretty good. Maybe make it a little darker down here. Like that. Sorry, just had to go back and fix our old one. Put a little white mark there. Okay, and we get our gunmetal and we dry brush that on to like the blacks, so like the guns and the hands and all that that stuff. Okay. We do that same thing, just get a little bit of this, our brushy brass, and put some of it on the gun here. And then we take our purple wash, our Juchi Violet, and just kind of put it on the barrel there to give it that look of hoop. Of heat burn, and we'll get some more of our gunmetal just on our brush here, and then get the boosters here, the little jets, and that'll be good. So that's how we paint our Wolverine. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if you guys like this stuff. Maybe I'll do more. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday.